Ooh, it's Halloween. Ooh. Wow. Did I hear you guys? Hi everybody. Hi. Hello. Welcome on in everyone. Hi Zayoff. Hi. I'm blind. Seneca. Hi Seneca. I'm Jesus Christ. I guess you guys couldn't tell. I just woke up from like a 2-hour nap, so my brain is like working at half capacity at the moment. Hi. Okay. Send works. Gotcha. Hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys are all having some very lovely Halloween so far. Having some good spooky months. Yes. I mean, spooky months. Jesus Christ. I just said, I was gonna say spooky day. I said spooky months instead because I have the spooky month dance thing in my head. Oh crap, I'm brain rot today. The stream just started and my brain is already in the gutter. I was helping paint in the house because of the dang HOA and it's hot out. Oh my god. Wait, are you in somewhere like Australia where it's summer right now? Cause and like I'm in like Delaware and it's only like 55 degrees here. It's nice and chilly. It's like a nice fall day. No worse, America? Oh jeez. Where are you? Are you in like Phoenix or something? Apparently that's like one of the hottest cities in the US and yet 2 million people live there. I learned this factoid over the yesterday, I think, over like some TikTok. And like originally, who told you? Oh, did I guess it right? Yes, let's fucking go. Let's go. No, I like I said, I saw like a factoid, some dumb TikTok where it's like, did you know that Phoenix, Arizona is like the hottest city in the US and it has like 2 million people living in it? And like the only thing I could think seeing that, I was like, why would 2 million people live there where it's that hot all the time? Because like, mind you, like I can deal with a dry heat. I can deal with like a dry heat where it's not humid. That I can deal with. If Phoenix is like that, which considering it's Arizona, it probably is like that. Okay, I can deal with that. I can maybe deal with that. If I couldn't live in Florida though. I cannot live in Florida. Absolutely not. Nope. Way too humid. Super duper. I cannot handle the humidity. Like humidity like saps the strength from my body and I just feel like bleh. Swamp ass heat. Oh, that was like literally me a week ago, Sen, because I went with CL to Disney World and Universal Studios on my little break from streaming, and thankfully we were lucky for most of the days. It was only the highs were like low 80s. There wasn't any rain. We lucked out most of the days. Except for the final day, where it was like highs of 87 and there was like not a cloud in the sky and you just had the hot Florida sun beaming on you all day. It was gross. It was disgusting. The only the saving grace was that most of the ride queues were like indoors at Universal. So at least we were standing around. It was air conditioned. But when we were walking around anywhere, we were just like, ugh. Whoa, how was it? I've only ever been since I was a kid to the Hollywood one. Ooh, I haven't been to the one in California, but I had a lot of fun. So I went to the brand new park that they opened like 6 months ago, Epic Universe. So now Universal has 4 parks in total now. They have a water park called like Volcano Bay or something. They have Universal Studios, which is like the original one. And then they have Islands of Adventure, which is like one right next to it. And then they opened Epic Universe like 6 months ago. And I went to that and that was super duper fun. It was crowded and it was packed, but I was alone that day. So I was able to get on all the solo rider lines. and so I was able to skip tons of like crazy lines. There was like a 3-hour line for like the new Harry Potter, the Harry Potter ride there, Battle of the Ministry of Magic, and it was only like an hour when I was in the solo rides. Is the Universal the one with the horror monsters place? Yes. Oh, the Monsters Unchained ride there. Oh, that was so good. That was super duper good. Like, Universal is absolutely stepping it up when it comes to like the tech they use on the rides and stuff. Both Ministry of Magic and Monsters Unchained, they do such a good job of blending like CGI and like actual physical animatronics and props and stuff. Like in Ministry of Magic, there are like scenes where like it does a thing where like you see like an animated scene, like just kind of like out of the movies going on, and then it like swaps to like a bunch of Death Eaters fighting like Harry and the gang, and like the Death Eater animatronics look almost like 1-to-1. It looks super duper good. It's so amazing. The character actor is so good there. I did not get a chance to interact with any. There was one that I saw that was like telling some sort of tale in the monster land, but like she was very into it, and she looked very cool. But I have seen like TikToks of like what's the main bad guy from Transformers? What's his name? I'm blanking on it, but I saw him I like talking with people. Megatron, like I saw a TikTok of him talking with people, and whoever the guy voicing him did such a good job, and he was super duper funny. I forgot exactly what the context was, but it was something very silly. Yeah. They put a lot of effort into the Universal has gotten really good at putting a lot of attention to detail, not just on like the rides, but also like the experience of like interacting with the cast members and stuff like that. Too much attitude, it's hilarious. Yes. He unfortunately wasn't around when I was at Universal Studios, so sadly we could not talk with him. Unfortunate. We would definitely want to go another time, because unfortunately, like for a good portion of the trip, CL got a bunch of blisters on her feet. So unfortunately, we had to cut a lot of our days early. Pro tip to any of you guys who go to Disney and Universal: wear good shoes. Wear good new shoes. Not new shoes that you are worn into. Otherwise, you will get blisters. You will get blisters on the first day, because there is so much walking in those parks. So much walking. Oh my god. Which, like, mind you, I don't mind. I was rocking fine with my my sneakers, but even they were like starting to fall apart near the end, and I was like, oh crap, I need to get new sneakers when I get home. Can I take socks with sandals? I don't know. I don't know about that. I see people walk around with Crocs and socks, but I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how they do it. This guy's gotta be getting blisters. Hi Cynthia. Hi. Rest in peace, CO. Yeah, poor CO. She even mentioned that like her shoes were falling apart, and both of us forgot before the Disney trip to be like, we should get new shoes. We should get her new shoes. So unfortunately, like she was walking around without the sole in her shoe, so it was just her feet rubbing against like the bottom of the shoe, and that gave her like a bunch of blisters. Hi go. Hi. Yellow. Bello. Banana. I did that backwards. My brain is cooked, chat. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. But yeah, Cynthia, I was saying earlier, like the new rides at Universal's Epic Universe were so cool. They were so cool in regard to like the effects and stuff. I unfortunately don't have any pictures on the ride, but like, I forgot if I showed these images on Puns and Pals or not, but I did take a picture of like some of the, where is it? Some of like the cues at Ministry of Magic. It is such an amazing recreation of like what you see in the movies. It was so good, super duper pretty. Super duper pretty. Like the attention to detail at Universal as of late has been amazing. It's okay, I don't know what you're referencing in the first place. Okay, so Gao, I am a theme park nerd, which something I've been meaning to like show that off by playing like a Planet Coaster for a while, but like it's just I've just never gone around to it yet. But I'm a massive theme park nerd, so I went with CL to Disney World and Universal Studios over my little vacation, and they opened a brand new park called Epic Universe, a brand new Universal park, and they have this Harry Potter ride, and it has so much attention to detail. Like the queues were absolutely immaculate and filled with detail. It looks like something straight out of the movies. It's amazing. Hi Simon, hi. Transphobia ride, true. I did in fact go on the Transphobia ride. I also went to the transphobic version of France. Where is it? Where's my picture dump in my Discord? My Discord lagging. And that was also very, very pretty. Hi Missy, meow. Hope you're doing good. I'm just yapping about my trip to Universal Studios and Disney. Yes, see, we got to go to transphobic France. Got Coupe de Quidditch. There's some kind of like show in that tent there. The red tent on the left. I wasn't able to get on that. Unfortunately, because I was too busy focusing on getting the rides done. Yeah, I remember when he talked about Harry Potter. I said you went to enemy territory. Literally enemy territory. Like they don't know I'm friends with a bunch of trans people. But yeah, it was very, very pretty. The Mario World was also like really, really cool. Okay, let me show you guys this one. Let me show you guys this picture. I should probably back up to, yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is the Mario. This is the Nintendo Land, I guess. Show in the tent. Home. What kind of tent are you thinking about, Cynthia? Home. I don't think they're putting on that kind of show in that tent. Get your mind out of the gutter. Tent maxing, huh? Yeah, out here tent maxing, Cynthia? What the? Sadly, there were no other tents in the park, Cynthia. It was just that one. The rest is just really cool set pieces. I'm away from home. Cynthia's back to 100% power. Now there's no more parents or family members to stop you from being at your full power. Yeah, Cynthia just finished moving everyone, and now she is with her partner. So now she can not only can she like show up to streams and stuff, she's gonna be streaming again and stuff, and now she doesn't have to worry about like dealing with family members and stuff. It's gonna be great. Big fantasy streams. Home. I didn't know that was happening. What the? What the? That's crazy. What the? What the? What the? That's just like my default response, my like automated response. Hi Cynthia, my name is Puns. I'm a fanboy VTuber who likes 4X games, strategy games, visual novels, auto battlers, and other niche types of games. Hope we can have a nice comfy time together. Also, here's a picture I know you like, Cynthia. The queue for the Mario Kart ride has this really big Bowser statue in it. It was very, very cool. Like I said, like the detail and like everywhere is just so good there. So good. Automated, huh? I'm not a robot cow. I'm not. I swear. I swear. It's so cool. I'm really sad you're not going to Universal in December. Oh, are you going to Disney in December, Cynthia? Three days of Disney plus one down day. 4 straight days of park seems miserable. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh, you're going to Disneyland with Snooze and your mom? Oh, that's cute. Hell yeah. I hope you guys have fun. Man, I need to go back to Disneyland. Cause I went once. I've only been there once when I was a kid. And I think I was like 12 or something. And I went with my family. That was pretty fun. I would love to go there as an adult. Because there are like, because I've been to Disney World a bunch of times. And while Disneyland share a lot of rides with Magic Kingdom and a few other rides at Disney, there's a lot of little differences between them. And I really appreciate the level of detail that goes into rides and stuff, if you guys couldn't tell. So I like taking in like all the differences between all the rides and stuff. I can really appreciate that kind of stuff. I appreciate the art involved in making something like this and putting it in a queue and like theming and all that. So I would love to go to Disneyland again. There's a place in LA called Frank & Sons, and that has a ton of collectibles, so you can go there on a day off. Yeah, you don't see that kind of stuff anywhere else? Exactly. Yeah, one of these days I'll go back. Because I know CO definitely wants to go to Disney again. So maybe one of these days we'll go to Disneyland. And then see what Hollywood Universal is like too while we're there. 3 days of Disney plus one down day? I'll say that's probably a good idea. Our plan was to do 2 days of Disney, 2 days of Universal, and then we had a flex day where if we were feeling it, we could go to like SeaWorld or Busch Gardens Tampa. But thankfully it was a good thing I allowed that flex day because CL needed that day to rest. She absolutely needed that day to rest. Oh my god, she had like 5 blisters on her feet by like the third day. It was so bad. It was so bad. She needed that day to rest. She definitely also needed the day me going Epic Universe alone. Thank you for the headset. Ascend. There you go. Wow. Oh, I should probably swap the little boy kisser at the bottom with the spooky month dance. Where's it? There you are. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get a little bit of spookiness in here. But yeah, that's one of the I love theme parks for that reason, because of all the attention and artistry that goes into making them. All the engineering in making the rides and the artistry in making the queues and stuff. I know, Go, so scary. Oh. But yeah, today we're actually not gonna play something spooky, which seems kind of counterintuitive considering it's Halloween today. I thought it'd be fun to instead to like go against the grain, you know, to go against to like stand out a little bit, and I think we'll do a comfy game today. We're gonna do some Factory Town. We're gonna have a little comfy little Factory Town stream in a little bit once we're done yapping and doing our doles and stuff. And then maybe on Saturday we do some horror games. Yeah, you know, shake it up a little bit. Do the horror games on November, and then do Factory Town on the spooky day. Exactly, Gao, exactly. My stream is a break from the spookiness. It's a respite, a place where you can rest and relax on your journey to see all sorts of scary games. Instead, we're just going to be making a little town and a little factory and making numbers go up, and it's going to be nice and chill. Factory Town, this is terrifying. I forget, did you try Factory Town, Cynthia? Because I know I recommended it to you. I don't believe you played it though. No, I'm looking on Steam. No, you haven't. I think I forget if you like Factory Town. I've seen it, but I haven't been playing any games. Yeah, that's true. You've been busy moving and stuff. Been moving. Just got computer set up an hour ago? Dang. Dang, what took so long? Didn't you move in yesterday? Oh no, like the day before that? Hopefully the move went okay. Yeah, poor Cynthia had to move your stuff out from, like, go cross states. I only have so many spoons. Honestly, that was a mood for a while when me and CL moved in together. We kept running out of spoons so quickly. I had to ask, my parents offered me to give them their extra silverware. When we moved in together, so I had that, but unfortunately, like we're missing a couple of spoons in there, so we would run out of really quick. And so I grabbed a few on Amazon, and that helps supplement things. But yeah, you run out of spoons hella quick, especially if you like eat cereal for breakfast every day. I recommend getting extra spoons and forks and stuff. Yeah, I find it weird that like utensil sets come with equal amounts of like spoons, forks, and knives, you know? Like, I get why. I absolutely understand, like, the reasoning why. But you use spoons and forks way more than you use the knives, right? Like, I think that's, you know, obviously, like, it depends on what you're eating. But, like, I definitely, like, you're not cutting into, like, meat or something. Or, like, having roasted potatoes or something where you need a knife, like, every single meal, right? Because, like, I mean, I guess you could eat pancakes for breakfast, then have, like, a roasted potato for lunch, and then you have, like, a steak or something for dinner, I guess. And then you use knives all 3 times. Yeah, and I guess you go through, like, 3 knives a day if you're like that. But, like, I definitely don't. A lot of my lunches are either like sandwiches or there's something I just throw in real quick in like the air fryer. So I typically don't have utensils with those. Like today I had intended to buy some hot dogs from Costco while I was there with my parents, and instead I got some Polish sausages, and I didn't know exactly what they were or what makes them different, like unique. but on a whim I threw one in the air fryer today, and I ate it, and it's just a hot dog. It's just like a really high quality hot dog, I think. Like, it just tastes like a hot dog. It was really, really good. I liked it. I liked it. But like, it just looks like a hot dog and tastes like a hot dog. So like, I don't know why it's called a Polish sausage. I eat with my hands like a raccoon. Oh, I immediately thought of like that gif of the raccoon like picking up a bunch of cotton candy and like putting it in the pool to like clean it off or something, and then it just dissolves into the water, and the raccoon just waving his hands around the water like, no, where'd it go? Where'd my food go? No. That was really what I thought of, just a little raccoon gao dipping some cotton candy in the water. You know, now that I think about it, I don't know when the last time I've had cotton candy. Like, I would sometimes get it when I would go to baseball games with my family when I was a kid. But like, other than that, I don't think I remember the last time I've had it. Because like, cotton candy like isn't really a snack. I don't consider it a snack. It's because like, you know, it's like a very, very light candy. I mean, it's a lot of sugar, but like, it's very light. You wouldn't eat the cotton candy and be like, I'm full. You eat cotton candy when you want like a sweet treat. But like, if I'm gonna get a sweet treat, I'd rather get something a bit more like substantial, if that makes sense. Like candy and like gummies, or like chocolate or something. I don't know, something more substantial than cotton candy. You've never had it? Really, Gao? I'm surprised. Do they not have it where you live? I'm pretty sure like they have it over there in Europe. And like most of Europe, right? And it doesn't interfere. I know you have a special diet. Can you not eat that with your special diet? I'm not a sweet person, it's just sugar, so I was never interested. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You're not missing out on too much, don't worry. I know there are like fancier cotton candies where it's like flavored, but like, I've never had those. I've never had those, sadly, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know about that. Yeah, you're not missing out. Cotton candy's okay. One of my favorite like food to get at like fairs and like baseball stadiums and stuff is funnel cake. I love funnel cake. Which, like, for those of you who don't know, is basically just like, you take some batter, like you put it through a funnel and like into like oil or something, and you lay it so that way it like makes like a little nest, kind of, if that makes sense. And then once it's fried, you take it out, put some powdered sugar on it, and then you just munch on it. It's really, really good. It's really, really, really good. I know some people think it's like too greasy for them, and like that's valid, but like I like biting into it and like being nice and crispy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside with a little bit of sugar. And like I know it's like not the most fanciest treat, but I think it's really, really good. I think it's a classic, you know? And there are ways to spice it up. I have seen people who make red velvet funnel cake or like chocolate funnel cake, and I've had those, and those have been really, really good. Those have been super, super good. I have a yearly sweet treat. It's usually like carrot cake or pumpkin pie with as little sugar in as possible. Ooh, I like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is good. My mom used to bake very, very tasty pumpkin pies. Pumpkin pies are super duper good. I think I've had carrot cake like once in my life. I don't know, something about the idea of carrots being in the cake, like maybe like be like, ew, I don't want carrots in my cake, ew. When I was a kid, and so I never really tried it much when I was growing up, but apparently it's healthy. I had a churro once and it tasted nice but too sweet. Yeah, churros can be pretty sweet. Churros can be very hit or miss. Some places churros are good. They're nice and crunchy on the inside and soft on the inside, just like with funnel cakes. Other times I've had churros and they have been like stale bread, where they're hard to chew, and they're like too sweet. Yeah. Yeah. My girlfriend just came to give me a kiss. Yeah, I guess carrots are sweet. Yeah, you're right. I just don't think of them as sweet because they're like a veggie, right? Well, I guess corn is kind of sweet, but that's a veggie. I don't know. I don't know. When I think of veggies, I don't think of sweet. But I guess that like I'm kind of contradicting myself with like the corn. I don't know. Man, I do like. I think I talked about this before on stream, but like I have allergy to pollen, and a bunch of veggies, including carrots, for example, have a similar protein that pollen has, and so I get an allergic reaction from that. Mind you, it's a very small allergic reaction, just like an itchy throat or something. So if I eat carrots without cooking them, my throat gets all itchy, and I'm like, oh, I don't want my throat to itch for the next hour. Screw that. And so I don't eat carrots a lot. But if the carrots are cooked, I can eat those. And that I like for the most part. Oh yeah, you see that being gross? I got my churro from a Guatemalan lady out of a small window in a brick wall in a random city, so you know it was peak. I mean, a random city out of a random place out of a brick wall is either the best shit ever or it's absolute ass. And it seems to me like that one was absolute ass. That's how it works in the US as well, Gao. Random, like especially on the East Coast, we have that thing where the small teeny tiny family run like pizza places will be so much better than like a lot of the chain pizza places here, and you almost always just might as well eat at those because they just taste so much better, because we know how to make pizza really good here in New Jersey and Delaware and New York. And like usually that kind of I guess if you go farther west until you reach the coast again, the trustworthiness of the family places goes down. But then when you approach the west coast, the pizza gets better apparently. I've only had pizza there once, so I can't like confirm, but yeah. Roasted carrots really good. Yeah, my grandma used to make some tasty roasted carrots. She put some cinnamon in with it, and it was very, very yummy. Making me hungry. I'm sorry, Sen. I'm sorry. Oh, I warned you though. We're probably gonna play Scrandle in a bit, and if us talking about food is gonna make you hungry, Scrandle absolutely is. In UK, it's kind of hit or miss, but generally, if it's Hispanic, Indian, Middle Eastern, hole in the wall, it's the best food to eat in your life. Oh yeah, absolutely. Usually, that's the case here as well. Any like small run restaurant, almost always better than any of the big chains. Almost always. Almost always. Hi Frozen, hi. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good Halloween so far. I'm trying to think of a... I'm trying to think of a situation where you don't want to go to the small family-run place. Maybe for sushi. I'm thinking for sushi, you probably don't want to go to the small place. You want to go to like a much more established restaurant. Anything with raw fish, I think that's a go to the fancier place. Pay the premium for it, you know? Because like bad sushi comes with all sorts of risks. Like getting a tummy ache or it having like parasites or whatever. Okay, another like factoid I learned recently. Apparently like the term sushi grade doesn't like mean anything, really. Like it's like a made up marketing term. So like you could have like salmon that's been like sitting around at a grocery store in the open air for like all day and still count as sushi grade versus like some like fresh from the factory sushi like salmon or whatever. Apparently like it means there's just nothing. It's kind of like organic, where it's a very vague term. It's interesting. Yeah, to be fair, since I don't eat meat, I have better luck with not getting food poisoning. That is true. That is true. Although sometimes there are times where I've eaten food and I've been eating like greens where I've been like, I don't know about that. I think you were there when I ate like the incredibly freeze-dried green beans gao. I have an iron stomach. Same, Frozen, same. I can hold my food pretty well. I can hold my drink pretty well too. Let me see, do I still have that picture laying around? I probably do. Where is it? Did it seriously not? Where's it? Grr, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so like, would you eat the freeze-dried green beans gao? Would you eat this? Or would you not risk it? Cause like I had this bag of green beans and I wanted to use it because, you know, it's been sitting in the freezer for a while. And so we threw it in the microwave and cooked it, and it's like super duper freeze dry, and I felt bad wasting it, so I ate them. I felt fine afterwards, so I didn't. It worked out okay, but like they did not look good. Greens in America, I've heard it can be super hit or miss because everything is going like California and Mexico and then stored for weeks and distributed everywhere. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. A lot of farming in the US is like cash crops like corn and soybeans and stuff. So, in New Jersey at least, there were a bunch of farms where you could like pick apples and fruits and stuff fresh from the farm. And a lot of that local produce is sold. But yeah, that's what I meant. Freezer burned. Oh my god, my brain is cooked. My brain is cooked tonight, chat. I'm only an hour, as we're not even an hour in, and I can't even like speak words right. How am I gonna make number go up if my brain can't even speak the word right? No. What are words? I know word. I grabbed Gao and put him to work on the Minecraft house. Hi, honey. Hi. No, Gao needs a break. Gao needs his breaks. And in most of Europe, you eat from your country, so it's usually stuff that's fresh. We have the frozen and imported stuff too, but for the most part, it's chill. Interesting. I'm trying to. I think I'll pay attention next time I go to the grocery store for where our veggies come from, because I think broccoli, like we've got a couple heads of broccoli, and that we can grow in the U.S. I'm pretty sure, because I grew broccoli in my parents' garden when I was a kid, and that turned out pretty good. Broccolis are nice little hardy garden plants. Yes, I'm sorry, I fell asleep as soon as I got there to start building. No sleeping on the job. Get back to work. When I move to my final destination, I plan on setting a self-sufficient kitchen garden again. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Hell yeah. Yeah, if I were to, I'm unfortunately where we're living, there's like nowhere to build a garden. We do have some space where we can like put out some plants and stuff, but not enough to have a full garden. If I were to have a garden, I would want I want to have broccoli. I want to have basil leaves. I want to have tomatoes. I want to have or mint could be pretty nice. What? Oh, peppers. We can grow bell peppers. Bell peppers would be nice. Name more than one vegetable challenge? Okay, I can name all sorts of vegetables. I can name broccoli, tomatoes, spinach, snow peas, green beans, corn, peas, different than snow peas. I'm trying not to look at chat. Lettuce, mushroom. Okay, well that's a lot. I named more than one. Cabbage, carrot, potato. True. He did good. Thank you, Gao. Thank you. Basil. I think I said that already. Yeah, basil. It's how you make the pesto. Basil too. I'm gonna grab a snack and then build T.O.S house and my dungeon. Okie dokie, yo. Good thing you're grabbing a snack because we're gonna start looking at some food in the Scrandle. Let's move on over to Scrandle. There you go. Also, let's probably replace the puns emote, the seal grabbing me emote with spooky month. Where's my gifts? There's my gifts. I had some of the pierogies. Ooh, how are the pierogies, hun? Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, this is the bonus round. We got half smoked hot dog. I mean, it's sitting above the bun, but I think it looks okay. And we got chips, aka fries. With fried onion, coleslaw, bacon, and a drink. Meat Rocket looks decent. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's like 22 bucks though. Air frying them made them have a really hard edge that hurts to try and bite through sometimes. Yeah. I suggest frying them in a pan. That's how my parents like to make them. Also, I should probably make this a little bigger. There you go. Alright, what do we got here? What's the damage? We got some cheesy chips with some incredibly dry looking cheese. Like look at the corners of the cheese here. It looks dried out. Like that cheese has been sitting out for like a day. Ooh. Ew. And then over here we got a hot dog, which hot dog with onion looks like a very, very plain hot dog. I don't want hot dog. Have some dirt on it and you're good. Yeah. I mean hot dog. I'd eat that hot dog. It looks like a boiled hot dog, which is my preferred way to eat them. I prefer them grilled. Alright, what do we got? Well, this got some katsu chicken. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Nice and well seasoned. And over here on the right, we got a chicken burger. Ooh. Are those like onion rings on the top? And then we got some 2 big pieces of chicken. Oh, that looks amazing. That's so good. I'm easily going that one. Easy. I love boiling hot dogs. I will eat boiled hot dog. Don't get me wrong. I will eat a boiled hot dog, but I will always choose grilled. I will always choose grilled or air fried if the option's available, because I really like the char. I like the taste of the char on my my grilled stuff. He hates me. What the? No. Nuh-uh. No. I like your cooking method I don't hate you just because I like your preferred cooking method slightly less. Yeah, that's been me and Seals a little bit. Like anytime we disagree with one another, we're like, she hates me. Oh. Like I thought you called me a slut for a second there, huh? Why would I call you a slut? Why would I slut shame my girlfriend on stream? When I was saying he, she, me next. Oh, do you want me to slut shame you on stream, Gao? Huh? Do you want me to like call you a nasty boy whore or something? Is that what you want? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm going pulled pork. No one said all that. Puns. Glitter. We got a pepperoni pizza. We got a pepperoni pizza twist, and we got beef vindaloo. What the heck is a vindaloo? Also, calling someone slut isn't inherently slut shaming. Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I was just trying to. I was just trying to think of something funny to say there. I was like slut shaming. I think that I'm going with the beef. No, pepperoni pizza. Okay. Here's on the left is crazy. True. True, that was a very interestingly folded pepperoni pizza thingy. Salt and pepper, crispy chicken loaded fries with... Is that purple lettuce or purple onion? Yeah, red cabbage. That's a lot. It's American style? Huh? We certainly don't put red cabbage on our stuff. Jesus, honey, your dirty talk game has always been bad. That was bad. I wasn't trying to actually dirty talk Cow, honey. I wasn't trying to actually dirty talk him. American style, whatever that means. Honey sriracha burger. I can't see the burger, man. I can't see the burg. How am I supposed to judge the burger? I can't see the burg. Oh, wait, well, is the burger meta still strong? I'm gonna guess the burger meta is still strong. No, burger meta failed me. All right, what do we got here? Burger and pint. That's a very mid burger. And then we got meatball, chips, peas, and gravy. Heard of ketchup? Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. Do you want the turd with cold cheese or the mushy pea fries? I could at least drink the beer. I'm going with the burg. No, people like the mushy peas apparently. Hot dog with the advertisement. Okay, so I think that's what the hot dog is supposed to look like versus what it actually looks like. That looks nowhere near as good. It looks nowhere near as well cooked. That is a very mid looking hot dog right there. And what happened to this cheeseburger? Like, true. What the? Did they throw like 2 half pieces of cheese in there and then just like and then just kind of threw the rest together? Why are the tomatoes all on one side? Why is the ketchup all on one side? Why is this unbalanced? Crazy cow, would you call him a good boy? Wakaboing. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, I'm going with the cheeseburger. It's a little messy, but at least it's really. Like, the burger's messy, but like the cheese was melted. Like, there was stuff into it. SMH, these UKers and their bad food opinions. I'm really crazy take, but tomato and ketchup on a burger fucks with my head. I cannot do ketchup and tomato on one on something. I believe most burgers have like ketchup and tomato on it. Here you go. If you get a burger that like has like the full set of condiments like cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, and it usually has ketchup on it. Here. Sometimes it doesn't, but a lot of times it does. Because like the ketchup is very sweet. It has a lot of sugar in it, so it's a different taste. Yeah, I'm definitely That German dog looks good. Potato wedges look good. Messy pork pie. Hot dog. Chicken balti pie. What the? Is that like a football team or something? Is that like a football team logo on a pie or something? Huh. Either way, it looks very, very mid. This, I mean, the burgers look fairly well cooked. It looks like the cheese was put in there just before serving the burger, so it doesn't look very melted, but like the burgers look fresh. Balti is a curry. Ah. Okay, well, I'm going burger. I would eat that burger. I would eat that burger. It looks fresh. I'd like some like bacon or mayo or like onions on it or something. But I'd eat it. A tub of grasshoppers and versus cheeseburger. Mmm, grasshoppers. Yum 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 yum. Brunch. I think this is a very mid-looking cheeseburger, but it is a burger. Grasshoppers just taste kind of nutty. Oh, have you tried them, Gao? Have you actually tried them? Because I've seen them served in the US a few times, but like they were a big trend, and then it kind of went away here in the US, so I haven't tried them. I'm gonna go with Berg. Yeah, Berg one. Okay, going with the feature when you move in. Honey, we're not feeding Gao grasshoppers. No. We're not feeding him grasshoppers. We're feeding him proper meals. We can feed the grasshoppers to Tetra, honey. We can feed the grasshoppers to Tetra. We wouldn't even have to cook them. Like we just get a bunch of grasshoppers from a pet shop and then just give them the Tetra. It could have been such a cheap food plan. Okay, so actually, apparently, like to make grasshoppers on like a mass-produced scale, it's apparently kind of expensive. It's not as economically efficient as everyone was hoping it would be. So actually, it would not be as it might not actually be that cheap. Grasshoppers a little treat. Okay, you can have one of Tetra's grasshoppers. Fine, you can have one. Let's do some kind of hard golf. We got a spooky hole today. Got a spooky Halloween hole for us to check out and explore. Yeah, we got a little pumpkin here. Oh, you have a spooky hole too? Oh. Nice. Oh, planned. Okay. Chat, I'm goated. I'm gonna be an L score. Never mind. I'm not gonna be a score. I forgot what his score was. Ah! I was almost like there. No. What's going on in the side check? What's going on over there? Have one if you beat Tetra in the staring contest. I got spooky hole too, huh? I think Tetra's gonna win that one. Yeah, I think Tetra's gonna win that one, Gao. I guess Seal technically did beat Tetra. He did kind of just walk away from her while she was staring at him. Okay, I'm definitely not beating his score now. We need a bit of an angle here. Okay, there we go. Gotta go do a little. Now we can do a little wee. Ah. Ah. Go. Oh. Ah. I have stupid eyes. I would give the glare. Okay. Almost there. And then I do a and then I do an Oh, okay, I got it. I got the checkpoint. That's all that matters. And we did it. Just 16 par above what we should have done. I do have the blue-eyed stare, so looking me in the eyes causes -20 sanity. Let's do a little bit of more or less. Guys, more monthly searches. Why? Really? Who's out here? That many people are Googling Ed Sheeran?
Wolfpack296 rating.
Wolfie, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Wolfpack attack. Get down, everybody. Everybody get down. It's a Wolfpack attack. How was your stream, Wolfie? Hi, Scrubway. Hi. Hi, Jay. Hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys are having a nice spooky Halloween so far. I'm actually doing I'm actually not doing something spooky. I'm doing like the opposite. You see, I'm having a nice little comfy stream here. I'm gonna be a nice little rest stop for all those who are weary of all the spooks and scares going on, and all the horror games and stuff. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of comfy gaming with Factory Town a little bit. It's a fun little factory builder that I like to play on stream a bunch, and we're gonna be playing that in a bit once I'm done with the dolls. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice little comfy stream today. Take a nice little rest from all the spooks. Let's go, lots of goofing around. Hell yeah. Guys, you told me you couldn't get Halloween candy? I never said that. We wanted to get candy for us to eat, and I was like, no, we don't need it. Which, like, we don't. But we will try and grab some cheap Halloween candy tomorrow, though. I want to see if they have any of those pumpkin Visas and left over, because I love those. Those are so good. Like all like the holiday themed Visas are like better than the normal ones. I didn't do anything spooky either because I'm a coward and can't play horror games. Oh, I'm also like a scaredy baby and can't play horror games either. Wolfie, I once played the VR Five Nights at Freddy's game as a sub goal on stream, and I was super duper scared. I got scared. It was so scary because like you're like sitting there and like the office from FNAF, but like you can see them like walk up to you. It's so scary. It was super duper spooky. I was such a little scared. I was so scared. I got jump scared so many times. And that's why I say them for sub goals and redeems and stuff, because I'm a big scaredy baby. I think chat like see me be a big scaredy baby. You're not allowed to have those in your room. You know the rules. What the? Okay, CEO has been pushing this false narrative that I have no impulse control, and I deny these allegations vehemently. I can absolutely control myself. The reason I ate the good jelly beans from the Harry Potter jelly beans is because I thought you were done. I thought you were done, so I took it on myself to eat the jelly beans that have been open for like 4 days. I just don't want candy to go to waste, you know. I just enforce this rule. What the hell? What the hell? Do I have to bring up the Lego candy? Okay, the Lego candy is different. That's different. That's like one of my favorites. And it's like hella chocolatey, chalky. His sugar famously goes off really quickly. Doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does. Doesn't like bacteria and mold be like, sugar, yummy, yum 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 yum. Thank you, Cabo. Thank you. No, it lasts for like 10 years. Really? I was like, oh no, I've had these jelly beans open for like 4 days. I need to eat these. And then I ate a bunch. I ate because okay, so while we were at Universal, we got a bag of those every flavor bean. So like they're the Jelly Belly jelly beans with a bunch of like gross flavors mixed in there. So you have like, you know, normal ones like watermelon and cherry and blue raspberry mixed in with like booger and vomit and stuff. And so we were munching on those together. Then we got home and then I was left with the beans. And so I started eating them. I eat the good beans. I go in so we can own you with facts and logic. As long as it's stored in a dry place, it can last for months. I didn't know that. I assumed that candy goes bad hella quick. Because like, I know, because like stuff like sugar, you know? Stuff like sugar. Brother, what? 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 It's so manufactured, it's never going bad. I mean, like, yeah, it's meant to like stay on the shelf, but like, you know, once you open it, like, you should probably eat it, right? Also, I have no idea who either these two are. I'm going Ken Carson. Just put it in a bag. They put it in a bag. I'm betting Ken Carson. Okay, I don't know any of these. They survived the Florida heat and humidity. Okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. That is something worth considering. Hey, CO, you recovered? I think CO, Cynthia. Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, you definitely. I could tell you had a little bit of a headache, hon. I think you're just paranoid. Everything wants sweets. If I don't eat it, sugar ghost will come and eat it all. Okay, Gao, it's not. We and CO do think we have a little kitchen ghost in our apartment because we will randomly hear like stuff drop in there when we're both like having a conversation. So the idea that maybe there's a ghost that will eat my sweets is not entirely unfounded. It's not entirely unfounded. He might come and eat my jelly beans if I don't eat them all right now. He might steal my jelly beans. He's the ghost of the scapegoat. His own sweets. Problem solved. I don't know what the ghost likes. Thinking you how to not having the candy in the room. Oh, okay. No, I actually wouldn't put it in the room because like I don't need to eat that many. With the Lego candy, like it's a very chalky candy, so it makes my tongue very like dry after eating a bunch of it, and I need and I hate having like a dry tongue because that lasts like a day or two after I eat the candy. So that candy, yeah, okay. I need to put that in another room so I'm not just like piece of candy, piece of candy, while I'm like watching YouTube or something, right? I'm not tempted by it. Fight the ghost, square up. Get out of here, ghost. Nah, the ghost can stay. He watched over the place while we were gone. No me working? What the? Also, I think Wolf of Wall Street is pretty good, right? Jesus, that was close. Charlie Chaplin. This man seems familiar. I remember liking High School Musical as a kid, but was it critically acclaimed? I almost said criminally acclaimed. Yeah, no, I figured it wasn't. I just got me before sunset.
Support Candy Addicts by subscribing to twitch.tv/CaptainZeroPun/subscribe. Every sub is a piece of Lego candy for the gluttonous femboy.
Oh, I do love my Lego candy bricks. I do love my Lego candy bricks. They are one of my favorite candies. If you subscribe, I will use the money to purchase candy. Did you just say Charlie Chaplin seemed familiar? Yes, Gabo, I did. I did. No, you won't. What the? Donate money to the candy fund right now. No, don't. I don't need the money. Remember the contract or sub money goes to me? Oh, I don't remember no contract. My sub money goes to Boop. Basically, it pays for me commissioning Boop to edit my shorts. I basically take my Twitch payout and hand it over to Boop every month. One of the film's most influential stars seem familiar. I am not a film person, Gao, sadly. I love movies, but I have not watched very many of them. Damn, she really went to your boy and yanked his chain. What the damn, I'm getting fin wait, when am I getting fin domed? What do you mean I'd be a pay pig in another life without VR chat? What? I would not be a pay pig. I would not be a pay pig. I would not. It's true, you know it. I would not be a pig. I do not understand that. I do not understand getting sexual pleasure from giving your money away. You're about to be a pay pig, you're about to buy me a Switch 2 and some Flux Plus trackers. What the I just bought us a vacation to Disney and now you want more? What the? This one's taking me a little too much. Cynthia. What the? You bought yourself the vacation? I bought us the vacation. I bought us the vacation. I brought you along with me. It's us. You bought me blisters. We both forgot about your shoes, hon. I would have bought you shoes too, but we both forgot. What about my vacation? You gotta pay me for my vacation too? What the? What, am I paying for snooze as well? Are we all going on vacation now? What the? Yeah, before snooze. Okay, so we've got like 5 people now. Like 5 people. Oh, jeez. I think you should pay CO for escorting you around Disney World. What the? I pay her in food. I pay her in feeding her. And I pay her by paying the bills and giving her a home to live in. I make the food. I buy the food. I buy the food. I buy the food that you cook. I buy the food that you cook. I pay for that. I pay for it. You cook it. I feed you. My money feeds us both. My job feeds us both. I bring in the bacon around here. Me. So you're a fear too? No. You'll be eating raw ingredients without me? No. Nuh-uh. I would be doing basically the same thing we're already doing. Boiling pasta, buying some sauce from the grocery store and dumping it in, and then occasionally door dashing. You would be door dashing with me. We already do that still. We still do that. We still do that twice a week. At least twice a week. Like a few days ago, we were like, I want pizza. Can we get pizza? I was like, sure, honey, we can get pizza. I know your DoorDash tendency when we live with your parents. Okay, that was okay, but like it's convenient. It's convenient. Okay, true. Cynthia does also know. She also knows. So you guys would make the meal if you just feed me some crickets. What's a weekend meal in exchange for a bunch of crickets, cow? That doesn't seem fair. The amount of money you have saved since I've been cooking has paid for a Switch 2 and some new trackers for sure. Oh yeah, what'd you cook tonight, hun? Huh? You didn't make me any pierogies. You didn't make me any pierogies. I had to cook my own dinner. My own dinner. You just said I had a headache. I didn't. You also cook yourself pierogies. I'm apparently not bad enough to stop yourself from cooking pierogies. I can see your seal yelling into the room. I can hear her. Okay, seal Discord. Oh no, Cynthia and seal are gonna shit talk me in Discord. Oh no. And Dad are fighting. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go do some AO3 doll. I just had some Google. What happened? I'm being bullied by my girlfriend. Listen, my girlfriend's bullying me. I'm being bullied by my girlfriend. Which has more works? Probably Hanzo. Really? Oh, carry on? It's gotta be Lord of the Rings, right? Oh, okay. I have no idea who this person is. Okay. Who? Onyx? Like the Pokemon? I gotta go flipping. Oh, okay. The fucking stone. Just the stone Onyx. Oh. What is this? That one anime with the crystal girls? Googling the geology? True. I'm thinking, Miko. Yeah. Yeah, she's an ancient Vocaloid. Kim from Omori or Jujutsu Kaisen? That's rough. That's rough. Ancient? Yeah, she predates Miku, doesn't she? gotta be Jujutsu Kaisen. Yep. I'm gonna kill. What do you mean? It's true, is it not? Didn't she come before Miku? I was a teenager when Miku was made. Okay, but like in the in the context of other Vocaloids, yeah, like she's very old, right? Okay, I'm guessing My Chemical Romance. God from Good Omens or Park Jung-hoon? Okay, he looks like a popular K-pop guy, so yeah. Very old Seaweed in my face. What the heck? Why is everyone beating me up? Why is everyone beating me up? Theo and Cynthia bullying me. Cow's also bullying me. Why am I getting beat up by everyone? Why is everyone beating me up? Don't see it in my face. When was Mako? Hey, cool, I'm curious. "2004. I was a teacher when Mako was made. He released 2004. The V1 released 2004. Wow, that's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. I'm gonna say when. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so crazy, man. So long ago, so ancient. I mean, like, I was like, to be fair, I was like 7. I was like 7, Gao. So like, yeah, to me that's pretty old. Yeah, cool, man. You're not. You're not. No. I'm not calling you ancient, Gao. I'm not calling you ancient. I'm calling that in terms of Vocaloids, like technology. Yeah, it's ancient. Like I can. Like if I had a Nokia, I'd say it's ancient, but it only came in 2004. No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Also, I can't believe that Lucina had less fanfiction than Fall Out Boy guy. That's crazy. You're not. That's not what I mean, Gavin. That's not what I mean. Do we have any more dolls? I think. Thank you, said, for the hydrate. See, they're just sitting in like the stream, in the stream room in my Discord, probably shit talking me. I'm like I'm like tempted to join them. I'm like tempted to see what they're talking about. You're getting finger pointed, I bet? Yeah, probably. They were suspiciously quiet in chat now. Yeah, they're in there yapping. I'm talking. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are so busy. Okay. All right. Well, they're Speak your truth, Queen. Plotting against you. What the hell? What the hell? That's so fucked up. You can't plot against me in secret. What the hell? Shield's gonna get 2 switches now and send me one? What? What? Why is... Now we're doubling up on the switches I owe you 2? What the? What the? Man, I miss you puns when Seal kills you tonight. Did you want to play around? What do you mean I was playing around? What do you mean? What do you mean? Call the Switch quad. What are you guys making a... Hey, are you guys gonna tape the 2 switches together? And then just play at the same time? I don't get it. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna take this opportunity to boot up Factory Town. Gonna escape into my comfy factory games. I'd make a joke about that, but I'll probably get site banned. Alright, let me swap games to Factory Town. Factory. Turn you off. Town. Okay. Now you guys should be able to see and hear my screen. Alright, here we are back with some Factory Town. For those who've been watching me for a little bit, you guys remember that this is a game I've been playing like on and off for a while. This is a fun little top-down factory game. It's got a good mix of both mechanics from Factorio and Satisfactory. So it's 3D, it's top-down. You have a lot of the production of Factorio where there are limited resources on the map. But you also get lots of benefits of having Z levels, so you can connect to buildings from multiple heights. You can make like giant, like indoor building factories if you really want, like Satisfactory and stuff like that. It's very, very fun, and we're gonna just oh, that's gonna blow me back into map 6. And we're going to move on to level 7. Right, Sin and I came to the conclusion 2 Switch 2s, the 8-track Flux Pose, and the Infinite Sodas when Infinite Soda when I want? Infinite Soda? What the? Infinite Soda? What the hell? Why? Some of these are like quantitative. Some of these are like you know, easy to define, but Infinite Soda, that could just be anything. That could be anything. I love that Infinite Soda being the one you have the most problem with. Yeah, because it's like, at least if I'm like paying for the switches, I know how much I'm paying for, but the Infinite Soda is like infinite, you know? It's infinite. Okay, what do we got here? So this is campaign map 7, and let's have a look-see around our map here. Feet. Home. When you think you got feet on the mind, Snootsy? Home. We're finally getting to the comfy factory town now, Snootsy. Alright, so yeah, so we have our map here with a bunch of resources spread around it. I assume similar to map 6, we're gonna need to be making a bunch of the elemental crystals. Alright, so we have a couple smaller towns spread out across the map this time around. That's interesting. Very interesting. Me? No, I posted that. Get 2 5-gallon drums, fill one up at Costco for 89 cents when supply is low. We don't have a Costco card. We don't have a Costco membership. Are you telling me I need to get a Costco membership now? Is that also being added in there? Oh no, what have I gotten myself into, chat? What have I gotten myself into? No Costco membership? Are you even American? And the nearest one is an hour away. So like we've considered getting a Costco membership because like you get to save so much money. But unfortunately, we here, let me organize these a bit better so we save on our space. We don't. I've done the math. You're spending $1,600. I have to spend $1,600 to make Cynthia and CL not mad at me. I'm so funny that your girlfriend is so to be so mad at you that you got a Costco membership. A small price to pay. So you're giving out free Switch 2s? No, I'm not, said no. Don't you get mad at me too, said no. What is this? The chat unionization? You're coming at you're writing up some terms and conditions for me. A union? What the hell? Who said you guys could do that? Okay, let's see here. Shoot my shot. Yeah, if anything, other than crickets in the dog bed, graphic guy with collar and drag into the union. This man, I support unions. What the heck? You guys are supposed to be my little factory workers, mining coal and stuff. Get back to work in the mines. Okay, so we actually have like 3 little towns here. Town here in the woods, a little central town area here, and then little mining town over here. The silo broken? What are you? All the bridges fell apart. Probably fix these. There we go. These bridges here. Oh. We need more stone. The price of Switch 2 ain't bad though. I think I paid more for my Switch 1. The price can be paid in installments. A Switch 2 now, new trackers for Christmas. Switch 2 now? I just bought you Pokemon A to Z though. I just got you new Pokemon. Is this why you're bringing this up now? Cause you beat A to Z and now you're like, I need new game. I need more game. No. Wanna play games with faster load times? Gotcha. Can transfer the data onto the Switch too. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, first off, why is no one working in this mine? Here. Am I not making any cloth conveyor belts? Okay, well, do you take this stone and drop it off over here, I guess, so we have more stone. Have to climb the rank next season anyways, and we have the DLC coming in February. I don't know. Maybe I'll consider agreeing to your demands. So why is this house over here? Move. You go here within the radius of the town, so that way you benefit from everything here. There we go. And I've been done with the game since hour 60. On hour 116. Yeah, CL has been grinding out Pokemon A to Z a lot, chat. She's been trying to shiny hunt. She got her shiny charm. She's trying to shiny hunt now. She's gotten a bunch of shinies, but not a shiny Eevee, which is what she's looking for. Game ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Got some leather here. Forester. Up a the Forester. Go. Thursday, I'd still be playing Arceus. Is there a shiny charm in Arceus that you can get, or is you just hoping for good RNG? Let's make a. There's all the school here. Lumber mill here. I'm gonna make some paper from just wood here. Yes, it is though. Ah, okay. That is fair. Yeah, Ciel's been playing a bunch of that, Sen, and she's been having a lot of fun. Down here. I need to start making conveyor belts. Is there cotton over here? There's our cotton. I think I'm interested in the new Digimon TBH. I've heard the Digimon games are very, very good. I have not had a chance to play them, sadly. I know Seal's played one of them, and she really likes it. I unfortunately have not had the opportunity to do so. New one is like the one I played. But I don't know if better? Okay. Some animations for the new one and look nutty. Ooh. I know that Pokemon definitely been stepping up animation wise. They definitely put a lot of detail into the animations in ZA from what it seems. You can just there. Wagon off. You delete you. Awakened Sistermons are the only reason I need for the newer games. New games to be good. What's that, Gow? So for those of you guys who haven't watched me play Factory Town before, kind of similar to, kind of like Factorio and other games, we have a research tree that we need to research. And since we're doing the campaign, we already start at a specific tech level. We have to acquire research points as well as other special research points in order to research things. So like our general research points are like your red potions, nature like your blues, industry is like your greens, and stuff like that, and it goes further and further down. So in the town that we start with, we do not have any research. So that's the first order of business. Start making some research. And to do that, we need paper. Paper. We're gonna build a wagon here for now to pick up paper and drop it off at the school. Let's all these into stone roads so that way everyone moves faster on them. Big lead, big titty Digimon. Oh, I didn't know Digimon had big titties. Oh, that's crazy. That's good. Oh yeah, we need to start making another thing we need to make is conveyor belts. So in this game, you need to physically craft your conveyor belts. And in order to do that, we need to make some wood belts, and then we need to upgrade them to cloth belts. So we're going to build a forester here to harvest these trees. Firmly crafted. Have you not seen Angie Woman? Devi Woman 2? I don't think so. Let me see. Let me show this on stream. Huh. I know. I didn't know that was a thing in Digimon. I know Yu-Gi-Oh has like the. Doesn't Yu-Gi-Oh also have like an angel or something that they had to like censor at one point? Or is that like the magician lady? Digimon designs out here are very interesting from the little I've seen. You sometimes, because they're like a mixture of like creatures, but others are just like, yep, this is a person, this is an angel, this is a demon, this is a whatever, this is some kind of humanoid thing. There's a lot like Yu-Gi-Oh, and a lot from Pokemon. Node. Mill. You're going to turn these into blanks. Good. Good. So you in here and makes planks. Gonna bring him into a workshop here to make wood conveyor belts. What we should do instead of this, make another output here. Because what's nice in Factory Town, you can make multiple outputs in the same building. So we can make as many of these we want. Well, just one of the logs to go here. We want another set of the logs to go out. This way. Nope, I don't want that. You go... Oh yeah, you go up. Never mind, I can't do that anyway. Move you. There we go. And then person here, just kind of take planks and put it in here for now. Unfortunately, it's gonna suck, but this will have to do for now. I lost my Twitch chat. Where did Twitch chat go? There, Twitch chat. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Like watching someone do taxes nowadays. I want to play it all the time, but they drag it out so much. I tried to watch people play. I loved watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime as a kid. That was super duper fun. I tried to get into it though when I was like a teenager, and it wasn't very interesting to me. I know they did a weird thing with like, I remember the anime did a weird thing with the motorbikes. I don't know what happened with that, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Always seemed interesting, but I never got a chance to dig deep into it. And I don't know what exactly is going on with it now, but I hear it's fairly still popular. I love this system. 5DS is my jam. All the systems good besides pendulums. That's why I only play Magic the Gathering, the game that totally doesn't take all my money and treats player base like pay pigs. I hear there's just so many collabs with Magic the Gathering these days, right? All right, let's Build a barn up here. Pick up wood and bring it here. And then soon we will have some much needed conveyor belts. And yeah, New York City is canonically in the world of Magic the Gathering? Really? That's crazy. I thought it was just like a fantasy, a normal high fantasy kind of deal. Game's intricate? Yeah, this game is really fun. I enjoy it, and so you have to. There's a lot of focus on building. Actually building the structures you use. Like, it's not like Factorio where it's just like, oh, I just place down dirt and I can go wherever I want, or and again, in Factorio you build roads and stuff and you play that down, put that down to boost your movement speed. But here there's a lot of like emphasis on building not just like all the parts you use for like conveyor belts. Like what I'm building right now is I'm taking wood, turning into planks, and then taking wood into planks and making our base technology wood conveyor belts. So that instead of having this guy walk back and forth to carry the planks here, I can just do a little bit of dish here. There we go. Now we just have the planks just directly built into the building here. Then get rid of you as well. These up here. Now we have some automation going. Now we can put those people to work here in our forester, so that way we harvest wood faster. So, in the wise words of Seto Kaiba, meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a girl? I need to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I need to go back and rewatch that. I've seen parts of it, but like I think I watched a good chunk of it, but like it's been so long. It's been so long. But what I was saying was, you may be wondering what the town aspect of this has to do with anything. Like you see this, obviously you see a town here, you see some houses, you see some people walking around doing stuff. How does the town aspect of things factor into this game? Well, you see each of those people in their town is a worker that works at the buildings here. So I have 3 workers here at this forester that are chopping the logs and then sending them down these chutes here into our buildings. So as we expand, every time we want to expand our factory, we use a little bit of our workers and we can reallocate them into certain buildings to increase their output and efficiency and stuff. Problem is, we will eventually run out of workers if we don't improve our towns enough, because the population of each of these little houses here depends on the goods and stuff that we make for the nearby buildings. So there are a few of these buildings here, like the general store, for example, where we drop off wood wheels, stone bricks, planks, like common goods that your people would use. And every time you do that, each of these houses gains a little bit of XP and gain a little bit of happiness from all their needs being met and stuff. And every time you give them one of their needs, they get a little bit of XP, and as they level up, they gain more population, which means more workers for us, and the more stuff we can build, which means we can expand the factory to build more stuff, and to make better stuff for our people, to expand the factory, and you know how factory games go. My need is a Switch 2. Oh, if I get you a Switch 2, is your XP gonna go up, hun? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're getting at? I'm gonna build a workshop here. Gonna these belts into here so we can make a cloth conveyor belt, which is an upgraded conveyor belt. Gonna code pillar there. Do about you in here so we can get rid of this wagon. On the verge of a level up for sure. Oh yeah, what new abilities are you gonna get if you level up, hun? Hmm? What are your new abilities? Load. It's gonna need to build a workshop here. To make cloth. There we go. And turn this cotton into a cloth. There we go. And then we're gonna take this cloth and we're gonna belt it on over here. Into our I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. Our little barn. Now we have some cotton conveyor belts, which are way better. Wouldn't you like to know? No one knows to level up, not even I. Grr, I want to know what perks you get. I gotta optimize. You know, I gotta min max. Boost you. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to remember to give my people plumbing. Last time I played this, I forgot to give my people plumbing, so they were a little unhappy for a while. There we go. First, let's connect this path so that way all the towns are connected. Alright, you're all connected now. All right, they've been shitting in the sheets. I almost forgot. Yeah, Gal remembers. Gal remembers from the last time we played this, and I just kind of like, you know, forgot to give my people, you know, like plumbing and stuff like that. Let me cloth conveyor belt up here so I see how many conveyor belts I have. Depending on oh, wait a minute. We'll just I guess we can just belt this down now. There we go. There you go. Okay, there you go. You're fixed. You're fixed. So yes, we're gonna give everyone plumbing this time. That way they're not shitting in the streets. Let me. Well, we need to make a well. Let's make a little well here. And then we need fluid pipe. We gotta make fluid pipes. We need to make some fluid pipes for everybody. You here. Is there a way to chain upgrade in this game? That'd be really nice. Okay, so it's like this game is interesting is that it has all sorts of like the game teaches you the basics, but it has all sorts of neat little tools that like it does not tell you about. And you have to like kind of find it. Like apparently there's like a whole blueprint. There's like a whole blueprint system in this that like we just discovered like part of the way through last stream, I think. Basically. Like I enjoy this game a bunch because it has a bunch of little hidden mechanics and the like. There's gotta be like a I don't think there's an all upgrade. That's a shame. When you talk about Switch game makes me realize how much a pro comes in handy while you're playing. Oh, yeah, like these games make my programming brain go. That's why I love these games so much. It's just so fun to play these and to just be like, I need to do this to do this to increase the production of this so I can make more of this and etc. etc. That's why I love these games. Because like I'm just constantly problem solving like I would at like work or something. I'm just constantly problem solving, being like, I need to do this to do this to do this task to make, and then I need to build this to do this. And like it's a never-ending list of like stuff for me to do, but I'm doing it in a very fun way that is like challenging and interesting to think about, like the same way you enjoy a puzzle, if that makes sense. And that's why I particularly love these kind of games so much. Speaking of, no, I don't have enough belts yet for that, I think. We need to increase production. Max you out. You here. There are much more efficient ways to do these kind of things. Conversion of that, increase the vein cells, increase the productivity conveyor belts, and we use increase the productivity of conveyor belts to expand the factory and connect things together. Like one thing I want to do once we get a few more belts, I'm gonna belt the paper from the lumber mill directly to the school, so that way we don't have to have a wagon drag it back and forth every time, so that we can get more research and actually start unlocking things. And and stuff like that. So like there's like a method to my madness, and like you're just doing things to increase production more and more. And this game is so fun. Games and I love factory games. Maybe. Okay, we need to. Here. You here? There we go. Now we can just belt this paper directly into the school. You're a filthy AA? What the? I mean, there will be a lot of belting around this place once I'm done with it. Everyone's getting belts. You're getting belts. You're getting belts. Everybody's getting belts. I'm going to ruin this pristine, beautiful skyline with belts. Lovingly, you're a nerd. Aww. Meanwhile, I legit cried in frustration when I tried to play Factorio. Oh no! Was it the bugs? Was it the bugs that like stressed you out? Increase your output a bit. This wagon we can get rid of. You are not needed. I delete you. Also go up a little bit. That way we have a full line of paper being made. Go. So now we have a full line of research going in. We're just trying to make things work and be efficient. Well, are you focusing a bit too much on being efficient, Gao? Because like, my philosophy for when I play these kind of factory games is that the chaos of me just trying to do what works in the moment and not focusing on being optimal and efficient is part of the fun. Like the spaghetti that you get when you just play Factorio and just go in raw and don't have any kind of like detailed, intricate plans and just trying to make everything work is the fun of these kind of games. Because like what I'm doing here is like probably very inefficient. I have so many workers in here. I have forgot to connect this lumber mill to a path, so I'm getting not getting a production bonus from it. Same with this workshop here, but like I'm just kind of rolling with it and just enjoying the fun of like doing the same kind of tech progression we've done in the earlier maps, where I make some cloth belts and I get some research going, and then we work on the more dedicated specific research and stuff, you know, stuff like that. One thing that I will need in a bit though is some leather, so I'm gonna take some of the leather from you. Put you in here because I'm gonna need this to make books later. So I'm gonna start storing this in this barn. Mm. No, legit, just doing anything made me frustrated. Aww. Make it messy as humanly possibly. Exactly. Make it messy and then figure out how to fix it later. That's the fun of these kind of games. Have an idea, just go with the flow and make it happen. Because like I could have spent all day just trying to be like, what's the most optimal spot to make these cloth conveyor belts, and I probably could have found something better. Because eventually I'm gonna want to upgrade these cloth conveyor belts into iron conveyor belts, and I'm probably gonna want to bring them over here. That means in the future I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of system of bringing these belts from this side of town over to this side of town, or I'm gonna have to bring iron from over here over to this side of town, and that's a whole mess I'm gonna have to figure out later. Maybe not even during this stream. Who knows? But like one of the things just kind of leads to another in these games, and there's always new problems to solve, and that's just like the fun of it. I love going in raw though. Home. I think some of my spaghetti was good enough for people to, I don't know, play Patrick to be like, I never knew you could do that. Yeah, he the belcher. He the belcher. He belted them out. Oh no. I mean, I might be a belcher sometimes. Did I? I'm not 100. You're the one who said you loved going raw. I disagree with that. Did I actually say that? Oh my god. Sometimes I just say things and I'm just like, home. Did I say that? Really? You actually did? Where do we put our fertilizer at? Oh, we should build a wagon to drop this fertilizer and drop it off here. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to make pipes. We need some pipes. Where's a good place to build some pipes? I mean, we got a forester here. We can probably make some. Oh, actually, no. Need to build it near water. We use the trees here. Build lumber mill. So some buildings have requirements, like being near water, for example. So a lumber mill is one of those. So we need to build it near the water, and we're gonna make some fluid pipes. You can just be a fluid actually. I'm gonna build the barn. There we go. Oh. Of course I didn't build it up there. Okay, one of the things I don't like about this game, sometimes it's hard to tell depth and the like when I'm like building stuff. One of my only complaints. Cause like I built this conveyor belt here and it was on the ground level, and because it turns out when I placed down the barn, I placed it on the ground level up here, which means it's up a Z layer, and so when the pipes were coming out, it couldn't get inside the barn. One of the only minor things I dislike about this game. Sometimes it's very hard to tell depth. And it's a bit of a pain to work with sometimes. I have discovered tools to like help with that a little bit. Like if I hold the control button when I make a conveyor belt, for example, it will maintain its height. So I don't have to like build the support further ahead and then connect the belt to that for it to maintain height. That's nice. But again, I really wish it taught you some of these tools and shortcuts and stuff in these later levels. That would be very, very convenient. Because like, again, we're on level 7 of 8, and like we've basically almost gone through the entire tech tree at this point. So like this is the point where the game can be like, hey, by the way, there's this cool hotkey to do that thing you've been doing all game a little bit easier to save you some time, you know? And appreciate some more of those. Also, we can now build our fluid pipes. Fluid pipe. Got water. I think we need. Oh no, we need the underground pipes. How do we go underground again? There we go. Yeah, okay, I think we need more pipes. What are these? Don't need too many, but need a little bit more just so we can start collecting these pipes. Okay. Also, fix the town a little bit. Start moving these houses closer together, because we want these houses to be like relatively close together, so that way they benefit from all the benefits from all the area bonuses of all these buildings here. So like if we deliver products to our general store here, only people within this little green circle around here will actually get XP benefits from these. So we want to make sure we have all of our houses like more centralized here. Boner fits. Boner. I woke up with a boner. I woke up with a hard penis. Oh, that's such a I'm so glad that someone made a song out of that guy, because the guy was like an asshole too. Apparently, he was like transphobic or something in that clip where like they took the voice from that from. So like that makes that song even better. We need more wood. This forester's almost deforested this entire area here. Let's see. Forester over here. Here, I'll put some of these over here so that you two can just kind of feed one of these individual buildings. So we'll take that. There you go. You two more of you in here. There we go. Guess you can share the little forest area here. Upgrade you, because we actually do want to have plenty of these cloth belts. We will need a lot of them. Okay. Belts are done. Packages are done. Miller. We do want to have a someone bring here. Where's this wagon going? You going over here? I don't know. On DM? Mm-hmm. Let me see. Ooh, I see, I see. Yeah, she's finally doing it. Also, nice to see you join Discord, Sen. Hi, hi. And you will EP, so just stop in. If I just stop yapping, that's why. Okie dokie. No worries, no worries. Don't feel bad about going to bed or sleeping and stuff. I mean, this is supposed to be a comfy stream after all. So I guess it's kind of nice to know that people are just chilling out and relaxing and all. This is supposed to be a nice little something nice and comfy when everyone's streaming like horror games and stuff. Thought that'd be fun. I think maybe tomorrow we'll do some horror games. It's very comfy. That's why I'm staying as long as I can. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Sen. I'm having a lot of fun too. I just like games like this that just get my brain locked in. I can just play forever. If it weren't for my arm problems and like the fact that like I worked kids my butt today, I would absolutely be doing like a 5-hour stream of this or something. But I might have to end it like at like a normal stream time. Not go too crazy long. We still got like another hour in me though at least. Which horror games? I was thinking of doing what's the one with the that's I think it's That Not Your Neighbor, the one where like the parasite invades people and like you have to tell if they're infected with the parasite or not. It's a fairly new one. That's one I was thinking of playing. That's one that like I know it requires a little bit of walking around, but it doesn't seem like there's too much of it, so I might be able to get by playing that. No, I'm Not Human. That one. Thank you, Gao. Thank you. That's one I was thinking of playing. Why am I putting water in here? No. I am... No, we'll just store water in here. There we go. So now we're piping some water around our town here. Everyone has some water. So we actually want to put some water this way so that we can give this farm here some water, because crops will grow faster if they have a water connection. Probably make another well too. Well, actually, I'll build you here. There we go. So that should be enough water for everyone, I think. Because people don't need too much water. Feel while I laid 600 blocks of brick. Yeah, that one looks fun. I have seen a tiny bit of spoilers about a few of the visitors, but I think it should still be pretty fun because like there are a lot of story stuff I don't know about the game. I was spoiled from the TikToks and stuff. You don't need water, I think. You should be good. Pipe here. There you go. Okay, there you go. I gotta connect you. Also build a well over here. Why don't we while we're doing that? Build well. Pipe. You guys all have your water. Yeah. Now let's move on over to here. Make sure these all three towns have some water. Move you in closer to the center. You guys closer in here. Water. Go. Okay. Everyone should have water now. Nice, and now everyone should be a little bit happier. The happier people are, the more the houses level up. Okay, there we go. Everyone has they should have a water need met. Yeah, they got water. Yeah, everyone has plumbing. Let's go. People don't need too much water. Looking like a true ruler. The poor don't only need a little bit of water. They only need a little bit of food. They only need some luxuries. I'm a benevolent ruler. I can spare some water, I suppose. I'll take the water I give. I'll like it. We'll take the salt water. It's like we are just giving them salt water. This is like a big old ocean, I think. Yeah, we're just giving them salt water. Like, here, take some salt water. Okay. So that's done. Where's the fertilizer? Great. Do we have a... We take this cloth and do something more with it. What's a barn here? I'm gonna delete this wagon here. Delete you. You can worker can die, and we're gonna bring this another wagon to bring you here. Then I'm gonna build a conveyor belt here. The crappy wooden belts. To make some shirts. And then we're gonna have a... Actually, we don't even need to do it. We can just do this, and then we can... There we go. Yeah, so we're making some shirts at the general store, and then we're just at this tailor here, and then we're gonna drop off at the general store. We have a whole bunch of this extra cloth laying around, so we might as well use it to level up some of our people here. It turns out your people like it when you give them like things like, you know, fresh clothes and equipment and like bread and stuff like that. Who knew? Is there anyone? Got a little farm here. Okay, we can unlock civics level 3 here to give us some more houses. And I'll plop a bunch of these down over here. Gonna delete you. Move you here. Pop another house over here. I'm gonna do this. Make a little block of houses over here. There we go. Expanding the center town a little bit. Right, now what's next on the agenda? We do need to start actually working on our research. Eventually at some point. Because we need nature and industry research points here. And in order to make these, we require books. And in order to make books, we need leather. Make some books. Gonna put you here. And then just increase your output. Boom. Build our barn here. Nope. I might need to actually just give this workshop its own mill. We need blue coins to level up. Why books no come out of workshop? Why you no come out of workshop? Oh, that's because you're not level. I'm stupid. Again, the 3D messing me up. Grr. Once again, foiled by 3 dimensions. There we go. Okay, so now we have all these books stored up to start building our research. Femboy is confronted by the 3rd dimension. Shocking. No, what do you mean there's another way? What do you mean there's a z-axis? No! No! I can't handle it. What building did we need again? I think we need a laboratory? Yeah, we need a laboratory in order to make our nature research and our industrial tone. Okay. I think industrial is a good place for us to start. We need books and we need iron, which means here comes the interesting part of the game. We need to get iron from this island over here and then bring it on over somehow. Well, we do, it does give us a caravan here that can work for now. you off here. And we can connect you to here. And flip them. I wish we could do that like RimWorld. Unfortunately, we can catapult stuff. We can send them on wagons and boats and conveyor belts and stuff. But unfortunately, no catapulting. Can hold up to 32 items. You can only hold up to 20, so actually I should probably them in a silo. And then we can just cloth conveyor belt them here. So actually, caravan, you pick up from you and it drop off there. Hi puns and happy Halloween, aka the only time social shifts where families wear skirts and thigh highs outside. True, Nova, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could totally wear a skirt and I would probably not be judged for it as much. Hope you're doing good, Nova. Hope you're having a very lovely Halloween so far. We've just been enjoying some nice comfy Factory Town. I think you were around when I played Factory Town the first time, yeah? Oh great, hell yeah. Got any good Halloween candy? Gonna see if I can get some of the holiday Reese's peanut butter cups. Tomorrow I think. I'm gonna grab some of those. You up. So the way we currently are making iron, we're forging it over here. We have this wagon bring it all the way to the silo, and then the caravan comes and takes it away. Not very efficient. Not very efficient. We'll probably do something a bit smarter. Because we will need to, at some point, get the iron here from all this iron, melt it, and then ship it around the map to do various different things. So we might be worthwhile to invest into some kind of system to like transport it around places. That'd be very much worth it. Hold this around here. Then we're gonna put this iron way over here. Down into this barn. And then I'm going to use a boat to like bring it over here. I don't know. At that point, I might as well. We do have this area by the water here. The barn here. The item filter.
What your favorite candy?
What's your favorite candy? My favorite candy is one of my favorite, it depends on my mood. One of my favorites is this Lego brick hard candy. That's really, really good when I want something like sweet but not chocolatey, if that makes sense. You up and drop you off here. And delete this silo. Wagon can get deleted. Caravan. Where'd the caravan go? Can... There you go. Want to eat chalks and Legos? What the? Okay, woman. Me and my boyfriend bought candy, give out trick-or-treaters and also eat candy. Yeah, we were being so we're a little too lazy for that, unfortunately. A little too lazy. Yeah, it's a chalky candy. It's really it's very good. But when I want something chocolatey, I like the Reese's Holiday peanut butter cups. It doesn't matter which one, as long as they're the holiday ones, because the holiday Reese's have a different ratio of chocolate and peanut butter to than the normal Reese's. The holiday ones have way more peanut butter and they taste so much better. I like them more. I can't do chalky candy. Remind me of Tums. I understand. That's fair, Frozen. They do have that same texture. They do have that same texture. Okay, you didn't need to reveal that, honey. I would just. We need to. Yeah, we were just too lazy to do it. And there's a billion apartments. Yes, I guess you're right. Like, if you couldn't just take my just take what I said and just roll with it. Like, anyway, so what I like the Reese's peanut butter cups a lot. Those are good. Yeah, the Lego bricks are like chalky. They're good, but like I can't eat too many. They mess up my tongue after you eat too many.
If someone can find you from you live on the second floor, then they have absolutely no life.
True, Nova, true. No, I'm just always a little bit careful with giving away personal information and stuff. Like, you never know what kind of weirdos are out there. Thankfully, since I'm a smaller streamer, I shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that, and I don't think I really do. But like, I don't know, it's always a worry in the back of my mind a little bit, you know. Always a little worry in the back of my mind. It's like, again, like the thing I fear is that some insane weirdo is gonna like take bits and pieces together from like all my streams and like compile something of like figuring out where I live, you know? Because like, again, like when I stream knowing that there might be someone like recording everything that I say, and well, you know, I am everyone. It is being recorded, and all of these streams are obviously being multi-streamed to Twitch and YouTube, so there will be VODs and stuff that'll be there forever. Very, very, very unlikely. I know, but it's better to be safe than sorry. If you're the Halloween decoration to get the Christmas shit, because Halloween is over. Not yet, Nova, not yet. We still got 1 more hour until Halloween's over. Still got 1 more hour. What was I doing? Yeah, I was yeah, bringing iron over. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We are gonna make some more boats. You up and up, you off. Gonna wait a second for that boat to leave. And drop you off here too. Okay, now we get to get out the Christmas shit. I wonder if people celebrate Thanksgiving more. Machinery's pretty cool. Do we have boats? You know what cares about it? Oh, my parents cared about it a bunch. My parents were the type of people who would like put little holiday decorations around for like every little holiday. So like in spring they would put out decorations, and for Thanksgiving they put out decorations, for Christmas they put out decorations, obviously for Halloween they put out decorations. All the holidays they put out decorations. They were like absolutely one of those people who would love to do that. This house over here. Up. You drop you off. There we go. Thanksgiving nobody cares about except for Fun's parents for some reason. A lot of families care about Thanksgiving, not as much as like Christmas or something, but my parents and family cared a lot about Thanksgiving. Why are you pick up iron and drop it all here? You mean no route to target, Did this boat not gonna work either? Why you no work, boat? Boats, why you no work? Are you gonna take that iron? Okay, no, you figured it out. A cargo ship. That's what we need. We need a cargo ship. So fuck Thanksgiving. Okay, I think actually, take some of this iron over here. And drop it off here. I'm gonna make some iron planks. Sure.
Fuck thanking.
Thinking. Damn, he's a little rebel. He doesn't want to think. He doesn't want to have his table manners. Okay, so we're gonna make some metal planks here. Workshop. Workshop to make the planks. Reinforced planks, okay. I think we need a forge for nails. Nails, yeah. Okay, got some iron in here. Got the nails. Oh, we need some wood for you. The wagon. And then you can okay, now we just need nails. There we go. We need the iron ore. Huh. Okay. This will make you nails. You nails. Nails. And now we need to send some nails on over. I could be puns in the fight. I don't know. I'm half angel, half demon. I got some. You don't know if I got some cool powers or something. I could kick your butt. Turn off coal. Why don't we make you do both these? These connectivity. Probably. I filter nails. The boxing match. Yo, I'm an alien with alien technology. That is true. That is true. Delete this wagon. We might as well just belt stuff on over. Are we low on planks? Yeah, I think that would happen. Yes, it appears we are low on the planks. These streams always get me in the factory mood. Have you played Factory Town at all, Frozen? I forget which factory games you. I forget if you said you played factory games at all, Frozen. I mean, I highly recommend this one. I've been enjoying this. What about getting it a couple times? Heck yeah. Yeah, grab it when it's on sale or something. I played Satisfactory. Yeah, Satisfactory is the fun one. I wish I could play Satisfactory. Unfortunately, like it's a game that I can't do with my arm problems. Too much running around. Too much just holding the basically holding the W key for my arms. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, that's right. I need to connect this belt here. There we go. Cool. Wait. So, why is it like this? We have a coal mine here. We have, but for some reason, people put the coal in the box. They conveyor belt it up this silo, and they send it down a chute. And, like, this is like pre-made the belts, and then I had to connect the belts here over here.
I steal your mouse.
What? Why are you stealing my mouse? What are you doing? What you doing? Yell in control, chat. Yell's in control. What? 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 bu- Team hijack. They were just doing some stuff. Did I? Why are the nails not going? Oh, I need a boat to bring the nails, don't I? Pick up nails. Knock off nails. There we go. Should have a bunch of reinforced wooden planks there. Oh wait, lumber mills don't need to be near the water, right? For just planks? Let's eat this wagon. Build you. You. I think she's talking about it. I just blew him out of the room. No! She's taking me away, chat. No, she's taking me away. No, no, she's gone. I'm safe for now. uh, Here's how many people are in this iron mine here. There we go. Now we have a full belt of iron to go in here. See, we could probably up that a bit. Okay, so now we have these planks. And that means now that we have the planks, we can build the cargo ship. Oh, no, we need a few more. The reason I was building these planks over there so that we can get a cargo ship to deliver iron to the barn here. If get you up real quick. There we go. Cargo ship. Pick up iron. Drop it off over here. What do you mean no route to target? Why is there no route to target? I don't get it. Okay, let's see. Can the cargo ship iron drop you off? Okay. Pick up. Iron, drop you off the silo. There you go. Hi Gap. Hi. How you doing, Gap? Hope you're having a very lovely Halloween so far. I'm doing I just started the 7th map in Factory Town here. And we start with 3 towns this time to start with. We have this little mining town over here. We have like a little centralized town over here in the center, and then we have this little wooden area town with a bunch of like bunch of mana crystals and stuff. So that's like the kind of challenge, I guess, of this one. I've been having fun so far, just doing a little routine stuff, making some cloth conveyor belts, setting up the research, now trying to work on the industry and nature research stuff. Medicine. Where's the... herb. There we go. Cargo ship is going. Good. Yeah, I gotta start popping out these cargo ships so we can transport this stuff around. Got iron. That off. Yeah, they keep getting confused for some reason. I guess I just have the barn in a bad spot. It doesn't like pathing over there. Popping out ships give me a strange visual. Home. What kind of visual are you thinking of, Gao? Home. Hey, you said it. I meant just like popping in as if I like when I spawned them. Oh, now this cargo ship is having trouble pathing. Okay. Pick up iron. Drop off iron. Why is it doing that? Little canoes. He's popping out like popping in. Well, I kind of am like some kind of god being just popping cargo ships into existence, you know? However this works. You know what? Screw aesthetics. You know what we're gonna do? I am just belting this bitch. We're gonna belt it all the way across. Melting all the way across the water. We're just gonna build the iron all the way over. You're popping off, queen. Okay, let's increase your production. You also turn you into a wagon. I can drop this off much quicker. Because like I was doing the boats to like, you know, kind of keep the like aesthetic beauty of the like the map, like, you know, using ships. Like clearly the game wants us to use this area as like a port, but I'm going the brute force way, which is just belt it across the map. Just belting it. Shoot, we need more planks. I should probably just use all of like over in this area to like I'm gonna do this. Just gonna build a barn here, and then I'm just gonna belt this all over. There we go. Now we have two things, planks. Wagon. Wagon, queen. Wagon. Okay. Now that iron is here. Where supports blocked? What do you mean supports blocked? Build you here. And then we'll do Does this work? So yeah, like this is like one of the fun things you can do about this game. You can just be like, I'm gonna make a giant belt at the top of the map and just belt everything where it needs to go. And I can deal with the spaghetti later. Okay, do you go in? I don't think you go in. You don't go in. There we go. Getting off, queen. Oh yeah, things go. Alright. Well, we have now belted all the iron over here. I think that sucks is that this is very hard to scale, because like the only way, other way we could scale this is just by adding another belt and dragging it across the map. but we are at least now finally able to make a bunch of research. Now we need to start working on the medicine research. Which, where is the herb? What are the herbs? Ah, there are herbs. Okay, so let's build a farm here. And then just put them in a barn. To you. Your storage. And then cargo ship here. You up. And build the barn over here. Right. Up and up herbs. Drop it off over here. Can you path there? Are you good? Okay. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. Here, we'll make 2 belts going into the school. We go 1 down to here. There we go. Here.
Meow. Meow.
Wow, thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 20 months. Jeez, that's a long time. Hope you're doing good, Mouse. Hope you're having a very lovely Halloween tonight. Yes, yes, yes. Good die. No laboratory. Be a nature knowledge tome. Then caravan. You off. There we go. Okay, so now we should have the nature research coming in, but we need more leather now. We need some leather. You need more feed. I'm good. Hope you're doing good as well. It's Halloween. For a second, I was like, what is it? Oh yeah, it's Halloween. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I'm doing good. Mouse, I'm just having a little playing a little bit of Factory Town here. Some other here. Other. There we go. Okay, we need more food. Feed our animal, so we need to. This is our food mill. You can just do. Wagon here. And now we can just help these directly over. There's no point in us having a bunch of wagons wheel that around. We can just belt everything over. Oh, this place is gonna look like such a mess by the time we're done with it, chat. Build. Silo. Build. You drop you off. There we go. That should give us some more leather so we can make more books. Because our biggest problem is that we're not making enough books. And to make more books, we need more leather. There we go. Now the leather's rolling in. Also increase your output a little bit. Putting all the seed into some leather. Actually, you need a more paper. You might want to make another lumber mill here just for the paper. Lumber mill. See, this is what I love about this game. It's like, oh, I need more paper now. I need to make another lumber mill just for the paper. You know? Yeah, you're maxed out, so we'll make a new lumber mill here just for the paper. Paper. And now we just need to get wood over to you. Now your consumption. Scaffolding over here. I think that should work. I think we should be able to logs over here. Okay, yes. Right, both I accidentally cut these off from the path network. Fun fact, you get a production bonus in this game if you connect your buildings to the path. So you are actually kind of rewarded a little bit by making your factory towns like livable. Livable, I say in quotes. Because if we cut this path off here, see we have, for one worker we do 1.4 production a second. If I delete this path, that will, okay. Game, come on, work with me here. I'm trying to show off a cool thing. Okay, so we're in the radius of the town center, and that's why we're in radius of the town center. That's why, if you're within radius of the town center and you're connected to the path, you get a production bonuses. So when maxed out, this can do 5 production a second. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I clicked the wrong building to show this off. I'm a big old dum-dum. So you can be brought down a worker. Here we go. Plenty of leather in here. I'm actually gonna make another line of paper here, just so that way we can keep production going even faster, because we will need a lot of books by the end of this. Well, you guys remember, we had to make so many different books by the end of the last map, so we're gonna need to make sure we have plenty of infrastructure set up to make books. Down one. Here we go. All right, we have both researches going. We have we can upgrade you. Yeah, we'll upgrade you. AC range. We can upgrade our town centers here to give us bonus radius on the bonus to production. We need blue points for you. Wait, this is. But there's the apothecary. Okay. You drop you. I'm moving this right here. Bum. I'm gonna get some there. I'm gonna harvest some fish here. I want to take this fish. Got fish. Drop you up here, so we can make some fish oil. Fish oil. Drop it off over here. There you go. That should give us some blue coins, so we can upgrade this here. Because we need these various coins here in order to upgrade our buildings and do certain types of research. This is another reason why you want to make nice stuff for your people here. You want to make sure everyone need much of these coins. Like, for example, we can't get mana purification, which is a very important magical tech, without 500 coins. So we will need that in a little bit. Bum. Another road here that way. The cargo wagon don't bump into each other. One of the problem with cargo wagons is that they'll bump into each other and they can't pass through each other, unlike people. That's their only main. That's their downside. So when you build your town, then you want to have a bunch of wagons. You actually kind of need to like make make them paths too wide, so that way they can like go around each other. Otherwise, they'll like kind of like wander off and try and path back. It's very, very silly. You're good, you're good. That's some extra cotton here. You can actually plant additional plants around your farms. They take some time to grow, unfortunately. It's usually better to just use the natural resources around you. Thankfully, though, we have fertilizer and water here, so that should help speed things up a bit. We need farm tile. Oh, we need to put them on farm tiles. I see, I see. Yes, sir. There you go. Yeah, I might as well just build all of these on here, I think. No point in having the workers. There we go. Okay, you guys should have a bunch of fertilizer there. So now we can build that farm tile. We need more cotton here because we need more cloth for some of the medical stuff. You go here, you go directly here. There we go. You drop off fertilizer there. Fertilizer, drop it off at the farm, please. Fertilizer, drop it off here. There you go. Fertilizer. Okay. And then the fertilizer, you drop it off here. There we go. That should help with the content production a little bit. I think, okay, we're about at the 4-hour mark. I think that's a good place to end it, I reckon, for tonight. Like I said, I want to say I wish I could play this longer, but I want to make sure I'm good enough. My arms are rested enough for tomorrow's stream, where we are going to be playing, what was it called again? My brain didn't work. No, I am not human. There you go. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm rested up enough for that. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing horror games instead of today, because I thought it would be fun to do horror games the day after Halloween as opposed to the day of Halloween. And, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, I think. Maybe we'll play some other horror games. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end of that. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time, I think. Thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I hope you all had a very lovely Halloween, and hopefully it made your nights a little bit better. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST, same time, same place. Join the Discord if you haven't already joined the Discord. Oh. Got all my other socials. I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky and a TikTok and an Instagram. If you guys want to check those out, I post clips there on my Instagram and my YouTube and my TikTok and stuff. So if you guys like the stream, consider supporting me by watching the shorts and stuff. Yeah. Oh, that's right, Cynthia's playing Alien Isolation. Alright, I'm sending you over to Cynthia. He was yapping with us earlier. He's playing Alien Isolation for a sub goal, finally. He's supposed to do that some time ago. So I'm gonna send you over to her. Go send her my love and support. She's super duper cool. And yeah. Feel free to stick around and watch her be a big scaredy baby. Please save the game. 8, 7, save. There we go. I can save. Yep, go send Cynthia my love. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Bye YouTube. Bye bye. Bye Frozen. Boo.